If you like my dad's videos, please subscribe to QA Insights channel.
In this episode 13 of Performance Engineering series, today we are going to talk about blocked threads. When you monitor your threads in your Java application, if you see any of the thread is going to blocked or monitor status for the prolonged hours of duration, then something bad is going on in the background. If the thread is in monitor or blocked status, then it may lead to unresponsive. Application may be running fine, but it may not be responsive, and you can see some elevation in your throughput and response time. So that leads to investigate further. In Buggy App, you can simulate that kind of behavior using the argument problem_blocked. When you send this argument, it will spin up 10 threads, but one thread will go to sleep and other threads will be in blocked status. Now let us go to the Blackboard to understand how the backend code works in the Buggy App. So when you start your application using the problem_blocked argument, first it will create 10 threads. Starts from thread 0 to thread 9. Thread 0 will go to sleep after acquiring the lock. As you know, the lock can be acquired using the synchronize keyword. Once it is acquired, then other threads cannot access that particular resource. Now the remaining threads, thread 1 to 9, will be in blocked status because thread 0 already acquired the resource and it is sleeping, and remaining threads will be waiting for the thread 0 to release the lock. But it will not happen as per the design in the Buggy App. So the application will lead to unresponsive. Now let us go to the terminal, and here in the right side I am running ycrash, and in the left side we are going to run the buggyapp.jar using the problem_blocked argument. Now I am going to hit enter. Now the app is started and app became unresponsive. Now let us launch the Visual VM and let us open the buggyapp.jar. Here we have to monitor the threads, but before that it is always good to monitor the other aspects like a heap, metaspace, CPU, classes and threads, and you can also monitor the Visual GC. So I don't think any issues going on in here. Now let us go to threads. In the threads, as you see, we have around thread 0 to thread 9, total of 10 threads, and the thread 0 is in sleeping status. Thread 1 to 9 is in monitor status, which means blocked, because thread 0 acquired the lock because of the synchronize and it is still sleeping, and remaining threads is waiting for the lock to be released. Now let us go to the IntelliJ and open your Buggy App project and go to launchpad.java. Now let us understand the code behind this. So this is the argument we have passed, problem_blocked, line number 91, and which is calling this class blockedappdemo.start. Now let us go to blockedappdemo and the start method. So here, as you see, it is spinning up 10 threads. You can see the for loop, and this is the 10 threads launching, and it is printing the app became unresponsive. Now let us go inside this particular class, app thread. So app thread, again it is calling app object.get something. So let us go to app object, and if you go to app object, here there is a while loop, infinity loop, and it is keep on going. It will sleep about 10 minutes, I guess. So it will keep on looping, and your thread will not be releasing the lock because you can see the line number 11 has the synchronized keyword. Now let us go to the Visual VM and let us take the thread dump. To take the thread dump, just click on this button, thread dump, and you can see the thread dump here. And if you just manually go through what's going on in each thread, you can understand the problem. So here if you see the thread 0, it is in time_waiting. Basically it is sleeping. And the thread 1 blocked state, and thread 2, thread 3 and so on, all the remaining threads are in blocked status. So now as per your analysis, this will cause your app become unresponsive. So this needs your analysis. Now let us apply this particular thread dump in the ycrash and let us analyze how ycrash is responding to this particular situation. Now let us go to the browser and let us go to Ycrash and click on upload incident and click on individual upload and let us give a name, say buggy app, and host name is localhost. And let us click on this thread dump, choose file, and let us right click on the tdump and let us archive this particular file. Now select the zip file and click on open and click on analyze. Now it has found two issues. One is 9 threads are in blocked state. They all have the same stack trace. So this is the message we are getting in Ycrash, and it is giving the line number 16 of this particular class and the method. So if the threads are in blocked for prolonged hours of duration, then your application may become unresponsive. So we can click on to analyze this stack trace, and you can see thread 0 stuck in sleep method. So it is clearly pointing out, okay, thread 0 is in sleep status. It has obtained one lock, and you can see the particular lock and never released it. So Ycrash is automatically giving us more information where we can fix the issue. So this is how you leverage Ycrash to identify the blocked status so that you can deep dive into backend code to refactor it. You can also use Eclipse Mat. Again, it depends on your convenience. If you want something like a recommendation, then you can go with Ycrash, or if you want to deep dive yourself, you can go for the tools like Eclipse Mat. So that's it guys from my side. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
If you like my dad's videos, please subscribe to QA Insights channel.